So, in this video, I'm giving my thoughts and opinions about the episode 6 release. There's a bunch of videos already covering this. It's going to be released in a couple days right now of this recording. It is December 4th, 2020. Episode 6 is going to be released for Global on December 9th, 2020. If you haven't capitalized on these events, you would want to do it. I would try to squeeze in some important videos talking about some things for Global PSO2. But in this video, it's my thoughts and opinions. So, here's the gist of this entire video. I'm going to point out some differences with the Japanese PSO2 and the Global, especially in terms of this particular event. I was there during the event from episode 5 to 6. I didn't record it, but I was there during that transition. And I can definitely say that you guys are getting spoiled tremendously. This is a positive thing. But at the same time, it's like, wow, okay, they're really spoiling you guys. Why? Because they're adding like the Etoile class along with the release of Phantom, and then they're also adding these two pets. And you might be saying, wait, why is this a thing? You guys got these things right off the bat, right? No. This pet was like halfway through episode 6. This pet was like 2 months ago for the Japanese PSO2. If you don't believe me, I have this damn thing over here. You can look in the description for all the links that I will use, and if you want to see more about the events that's going on, I will have links in the description as well for those events for Global PSO2. But yeah, October 12th, 2020 is when they released the new pet Vulcan. Guess what? You guys are getting it upon episode 6 fucking release. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So yeah, you guys are getting that, but once again, you're getting Etoile 2, which is, I got opinions about Etoile. I got a good chunk of opinions. Now, it's a successor class, Scion class over there for fucking what the fuck is this guy? Anyways, yeah, you're getting that, you're getting some other stuff. You got new collection file as well. Once again, you can view this information in the description, and there's a difference from, once again, the global and Japanese PSO2. If I bring up what happened in the Japanese PSO2, I will have a link to that one. It's gonna be, where the fuck are you? It's over here. So this is what happened with episode 6 for the Japanese PSO2. We got new enemies, we got the new class. We were playing this during Easter, so we actually had the seasonal quest as well. We got the bingo, we got camels, but we also started to get some other things like ARX missions. Yes, here's the thing. With Global PSO2, they had ARX missions from the fucking beginning. Meaning that they did not have to suffer from what the Japanese PSO2 had to go through. Note that for the Japanese PSO2, episode 1 through 5 was fucking hell, especially in terms of getting your fixed income by doing Kleto's client orders, aka time attacks and fucking extreme quests. I have PTSD because of fucking time attacks, just a FYI. I explained this through so many of my goddamn videos, but yeah, no, I got fucking PTSD because of fucking time attacks. Anyways, yeah, you guys are getting a bunch of shit anyways, so yeah, this is already like a fourth of what episode 6 is, because once again, they're already releasing a fucking Scion class, the other successor class, and then they're releasing these pets too. They're releasing a collection file with 15 stars, and most likely the 15 stars in themselves may not interest you, but the drops for these 15 stars, especially in the collection file, might pique your interest, and I will make a video speculating about what they might do in terms of the release for the Global PSO2. That's gonna take a while since it's a bunch of edits. Then obviously new weapons series and stuff, a new free field. It's gonna be ultra hard. You're gonna get that ultra hard difficulty. You'll see these things, and then you also get another new 15-star unit set, and then there will be 30-star units. We actually got this before the release of episode 6. It was like in episode 5 during its anniversary event, the 7th year anniversary, and yeah, a good chunk of people already had it during that time, or they were farming for it during that time. So you guys are apparently getting this in episode 6 release, which I don't know about that one. Now I do have a video prep already talking about that, since it will discuss both global and the Japanese PSO2 on how to get it. I just need to see how you guys can get it over there in the global, but yeah, pretty much, once again, you can view the information yourself. You guys are getting fucking spoiled, because they're releasing a bunch of stuff that had already been released upon episode 6, or before episode 6, and then you're also getting a bit extra, because you're getting some content from, once again, that's a few months in over here in the Japanese PSO2, but they're releasing it upon episode 6. In terms of how Microsoft has been doing things in Global PSO2, it's a smart move for them to try to speed things up. At the same time, it does have its cons, and some of you guys already mentioned it to me. Some of you guys may not have known about it, or maybe you guys don't really care about it. It's just the fact that it's going at a fast pace where you guys are constantly changing your equipment and you're just moving left and right until, you know, you get to end game. And personally, for me, if I was playing on Global right now, I would still fucking wait. Now, obviously, I want to get the free items. That's a no fucking brainer. That one, I would want to capitalize on and do. But after that, when episode 6 is out, I wouldn't even try to get some of these weapons. Now, if it's easy for me, like these collection files, I might go out of my way to do it. But I wouldn't try to farm for some of these because there might be easier drop rates or better drop rates later for some of the end game quests that will pop up. And yeah, I mean, you play the game how you want to play it. If I was there in Global, I would wait. I would do some other things and try to capitalize on those. For example, certain weapons that people may want to try to go for, I might want to try to get them, and then I would want to try to sell them for a high price, just because I know that I'm not going to need them. And I can capitalize on something that has been a thing that people have been capitalizing on ever since like the release of Global. And if you don't know about that one is my indirect hint about like differences for both Global and the Japanese PSO2, especially in terms of market and understanding value over certain things like augments and weapons and etc. But yeah, it's just that you guys are getting shit fast, and most likely I'll say give it 3, 4. If it wants to speed it up even further, maybe 2 months, you guys get all of episode 6. So yeah, the next thing that's gonna pop up most likely will be Divide Quest. After that, give it a couple more weeks, months maybe, you get most of fucking episode 6. In terms of how caught up Global is, they still need to play catch up with the cosmetic stuff, because I would say with what they're doing, they're kind of a year and a half in terms of cosmetics, but at the same time, they're still missing a good chunk of all the cosmetic stuff. And even though Global is trying to get themselves to the end of episode 6 or into episode 6 soon, they're still missing key things like fucking PSO2 ES. Understand that half of the collab items and shit that we're getting over there in the Japanese PSO2 does correlate with some of the stuff that are phone app games like PSO2 ES and Idola. You guys have Idola, but I'm not... Do you guys even have a shop for Idola? Like, can you actually get linked to Idola with your PSO2 account and then get rewards out of that? I'm kind of curious about that part. Let me know in the fucking comments. But yeah, Global's still missing a good chunk of things, and they've already done some things I can easily point out and be like, okay, yeah, they what the fuck are they doing? Anyways, I always mention this bullshit difference that pops up every now and then, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's it. I still have strong opinions about like some stuff Global is doing. Obviously, as the game itself, PSO2, there's pros and cons to it as well. I digress greatly around the fucking end of this video. I'm gonna end it here though before I go further into my spiel and rant about these differences. But once again, more of a positive thing with you guys getting this content in episode 6. Once again, any question, comment, concerns, put it down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm leaving before I start going on a tangent. Bye!